Hey hello everybody, it's Trian here and welcome back to Library of Ruina. This time we are once again back in the Afterglow mod with the last tutorial reception of the mod. This reception is of course the Urban Nightmare level Zwei Station section 1, which I think should be the last tutorial reception of the mod, and after this everything will become much more difficult. So this is, I guess, the last time that we can make any mistakes during the fight. It requires a book of smiling faces, a book of warp cleanup crew, as well as a book of an index proselyte to invite. And it features 3 acts, which isn't abnormal for Urban Nightmare. I have 2 floors ready, even though I should have 3, but I think I can build it in 1 because I did build it in 1 before on my first try and it wasn't too difficult, so I think I can do it again. But if I can't, well, I have Yasuo's floor here as well. But I am starting with Malchus, with Eugene, Bamboo-Headed Kim, a Puppet and Valentin, all of which run the builds that you can see. I'm not going to go over them too much, and I do not have any amount of passive attribution because it is against the rules of the mod. And the enemies are here. 5 Zwei Section 1 Fencers, they all have 2 abilities, Pinch Defense. If this character is not staggered, respond to one-sided attacks with the combat page Avert. And Defensive Formation. At the start of the scene, if HP is lower than 40%, gain 1 Endurance and 1 Feeble, then change all slash resistances to Endured. So using slash isn't as useful when they are at 40% or lower, but you can use it before that because they have double normals and they only endure blast stagger. They also have okay HP, I guess. They have a couple of combat pages, for example, well, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. The slash that inflicts 10 stagger damage on hit, so we do not want to get hit by this attack at all. Walls and counter. On slash gain 1 protection, gain 1 protection and 2 hits. It can inflict some damage, but it is not too deadly and the defense rolls are pretty low. Then we have Bladed Wall. On use, all dice on this page gain on Clash Win, deal 4 damage to target, and on Clash Lose, restore 1 light. So you really don't want to clash with it, I guess, but if you don't, you will give them the ability to just stock up 2 strengths, and you don't want to give them 3 strengths, because if this hits you under strengths, you will get staggered easily. And then we have Disabling Blitz, which just has an evade die, a blunt die that inflicts paralysis and feeble, and block die. You really don't want to get hit by the second die at all, because 3 feeble is insane. Like 3 paralysis is manageable, but 3 feeble is awful. Okay, let's start. It takes quite some time to load, but I probably should delete like all of the mods that I already have, because I have a lot. Disabling Blitz is being used already, that is kind of unfortunate. Let's do this. And I can't really extract fuel here, so we'll just hit here. This is the slash. What can win the clash against the slash? Extract Fuel and Sparking Spear both have a 3-7. Overblockade and To Overcome Crisis have a 2-7, so they are worse. I think Sparking Spear should be okay here. And then we're going to go for a one-sided attack, Extract Fuel. Here we have Walls and Counter. I kind of want to Forceful Gesture this. I'm not sure if that is the greatest idea. I think I can go for Forceful Gesture here instead. But then I can't retake this. But I think this isn't a pay that we should retake, because you don't have anything on hit, so it's fine. And we won't give them any protection. This is awful, by the way. Wait, I think Withdraw the Sword being +2 because of swordplay of the Homeland, I think we can actually easily win this clash. So yeah, we should do that. And here we can go for something like this for Feeble. Okay, let's start. No, I think we don't have a 0 cost page here, so let's just start. We press Flash, Tide the Clash. It's not that bad because we didn't get inflicted with all of the debuffs, so it's fine. We won this clash, that's great, actually really lucky. This is also barely a win. Some Fragile Affliction for later. And This is the first scene. We have one person at lower stag resist than others, as well as one fragile inflicted to them. And also I am going to run a happy memories built on Fusion with tailoring, so I am saving this for later when I have happy memories, so we can use it then. I think Fusion is still at lower than 25%, right? Because she can't even heal herself, so she should be always at 25% or lower until we get Gluttony. So this should have +1, and then we can go for to overcome crisis to get some light and pages and all that stuff. Can't really get much usage out of this. I can take this, that's for sure. It will hit and it will help me a lot. This also should be +2, right? Yeah, +2 power and twice as many motion coins. So it's basically the same as Swordplay of the Homeland, but through a different passive ability. This should also hit, because we do have a 5 to 10 because of the Swordplay on the first die, and we're going to definitely win that clash. If we're not, I'm going to cry. And we also have this. Do I really want to clash with it? I'm not sure. I really don't want to give them protection. Do I think it's better to just not take unnecessary hits? So we can go for Spark and Spear or Slay, or maybe we can just focus on one person and forget about all of this. Also, I'm going to clash here because of the speed. Well, I mean, it's fine, I guess. Let's go for automated movement for the clash, and then we're going to go for the red notes, so we can get strengths on somebody. Kim got the strengths, he's going to deal some damage. Extreme Edge also wins the clash. We actually lost that clash, that's unfortunate, that's 10 stagger damage. Not too bad right now, but if we keep making such mistakes, we're going to be in an awful position. Okay, well, that's one such position that we are in right now. Some damage once again. We have happy memories, so Fusion can take that and use tailoring now. Tailoring into the Zeppelin Blitz, that's perfect. If the first clash is a loss, I am going to scream. But I think it shouldn't be. We have +1 here basically because of her Eye of Death. And they have -1, so I think we should win that. Okay, I'm also not going to clash in there, that's for sure. I can clash with this, and I definitely should clash with this. Can't really get any plus power, so I will just hope that it hits. I mean, the Fencer is at -1, so I should be able to do something. Okay, this is a problem because I can't really stop it. I don't have any speed die that is 7, and I don't have any combat page with 3 dice here, so yeah, can't do anything there, but it's fine. I can use Molyneux against the Sablin Blitz, I think. At +1 I definitely should. Then we're going to go for Forceful Gesture on something, probably here. Yeah, let's do that. I thought that I might want to go for something like Extreme Edge instead, but I think that... Well, actually I can probably go for Extreme Edge, but I'm going to take some unnecessary damage, so... Yeah, let's go for Forceful Gesture instead of 2 pages at once. Oh, actually, let's... No, fuck it. We're going for Extreme Edge as well as Heavy Picks. Oh wait, Heavy Picks is 3 cost. No, we're not going for that. Forceful Gesture it is. I finally made up my mind. Okay, if I lose clashes here, I'm going to take damage, so I might as well just not clash. And instead use my page here. And let's start. We won the clash just barely, that's perfect. There is also a stagger. Yep, we definitely win clashes here. Tailoring hit, and that's nice. Eye of Death really stayed there. Drop the sword, okay, and I kind of want to go for the Centric Embrace of the old days, just because stagger damage. Ashes is also nice, and actually Matchlight is not that bad as well, but I think we're going to go for this, so Eugen can use her Tailoring to inflict a lot of stagger damage on heads. I'm not sure that I want to use this here. Let's retake that with something else. Yeah, Overthrow is not a great idea. Oh, I think I know what I can do here. I can go for Overthrow like that, so we can kill the Fencer. I hope we will. And then we're going to go for Flash of Sun up here with +3, which will total to a +5 to all slash dice. I mean, we're probably going to lose a second clash, but it's fine because we will still get rid of the block die, and then we can definitely win the third clash with our +5. Okay, and I can retake this with Repressed Flash. It also reduces the power of defensive dice, which is exactly what we want to see here. And I think we should focus the middle one next. That seemed like a good idea. Then we're going to go for Overcome Crisis as well as Flash of Sunup. Yeah, let's do that. It's actually pretty easy to get emotion levels in this fight because of the Avert ability, the Avert combat page, I guess. But my Valentine still doesn't get that much emotion just because he uses single slash pages. Yep, Overthrow kills, that is nice. Flash of Sunup staggers, and we can get Gluttony so we can heal Eugen. I think with our setup here, where we will use a lot of tailoring, we should go for that. Still can't use any Ego Pages because Ego Pages are unlocked on Urban Plague, or I mean Urban Nightmare Row 2, I think, so this is row 1, so I can't use it. And let's go for TOC here for the kill. It should work, right? Yeah, with Eye of Death it control 2, so 3 is already enough. Oh, actually it's not. Protection is here. I think it will be fine. Or maybe I'll just use another page later. Sadly, our speed is not that high here, so we will just go for these 2 pages to do some damage to the Fencer. We can definitely go for Heavy Picks here and Stagger, or better yet, Extreme Edge, because we only have to hit 7 or higher, while on Heavy Picks we have to hit 14 or higher, so yeah, that's definitely unreliable. And I think we're going to go for Draw the Sword, or even better, Extract Fuel. Then we're going to go for Red Notes so we can get some strings. We have an actual attack here to clash with. Spark and Spear should do the trick. And then we're going to go for Puppet Blockade, so we can inflict some blunt damage. Let's start. Tailoring hits for a lot of damage, actually doesn't hit the second attack, but it's fine. The Red Notes somehow win clashes, even with their low rolls. Extreme Edge rolls just barely higher than it needs to. Okay, let's clash win. That's not a kill. Oh, this is nice. And we only have 2 Fencers to worry about. I think here we might want to go for Walker Beer, because I'm going to give Eugen loyalty later. So she'll just become a damage sponge. Disabling Blitz. I still think that I'm at lower than 25% HP, right? So I have +2 total. Is that enough? I think that's fine. We can try doing that. Then we're going to go for Extract Fuel, Spark and Spear. Actually, maybe I should go for Puppet Blockade. No, I shouldn't. They're not going to last for that long. Overthrow at +3 definitely wins the clash, especially against an attack with -1. Repressed Flash is the perfect counter to that page. and we have a couple of pages to use here as well. I can actually counter this with forceful gesture, so we don't have to put Eugen at risk, and then we're going to go for extract fuel as well. Let's start, and this bottle just inflicts some damage. We press flash, actually staggers with the first die, so we didn't even need the second page. Now we're going to deal some damage. Eugen healed some HP, and now we have completed the first act, and we have to go on to the next one. Here we will find 3 fences that we've seen before, and also 2 great swords. They have a lot more HP and stagger, actually not that much more stagger, but a lot more HP. They endure both pierce damage and blunt damage, and as well as blunt stagger, so using blunt here is not that great, which is exactly why I'm going for Malchus 4 before ehat, even though ehat can rank up a lot of strengths with Emma's page and all of his blunt shenanigans. And the great swords have defensive formation, the same ability as defensors. Suppressive barrage, it's the same thing as pinch defense, but with suppress instead of avert. And protector and executioner, prioritize staggered enemies. At the start of the scene, if an enemy is staggered, gain 10 haste and add a copy of Zwei guillotine to hand. Basically, you do not want to get staggered, which is exactly why you don't want to get hit by this, because they will pull out the guillotines and they will inflict a lot of damage to you, probably killing the librarian. It depends on the amount of HP you have, but I guess when you're staggered you probably won't have that much HP, so it usually leads to a death. And we have a couple of new pages once again. Combat resilience. On use, all dice on this page gain on clash gain 1 endurance, and the last die on roll gains 1 endurance, and on hit gain 2 protection. So this is a purely defensive page that is really strong. Then we have mass disarm, a very annoying page. All offensive dice in this page gain on hit inflict 1 feeble, 1 disarm and 1 paralysis next scene. On clash gain 2 endurance, and basically if you get hit by even one of these dice, your offensive potential is ruined. And knowing that there are 4 dice and it is difficult to come across a 4 die page in Urban Plague or Urban Nightmare row 1, it's going to hit you at least once every time, and it's going to be annoying. Next we have Stagger and Swipe, which is just a much stronger version of this, because it does not deal any damage, any physical damage I guess, on hit, but it does 3 times the stagger damage that it should. Which means it will stagger you really quickly if you can't outclash it, and the dice are pretty strong on it as well, so I think we can definitely beat it with Repressed Flash, especially on the people that have pluses for it, aka a Puppet and Eugen, but outside of those pages it will be difficult. Okay, I think it's time to start. We once again have a huge advantage in the amount of speed dice that we have. Do I want to go for Repressed Flash here? Actually, I do have a lot of light, so yeah, I should. And they also have a lot of speed, the Great Swords. We do have a counter die here, and this page isn't too strong, right? 3 to 7 should beat it. Or will it? Let's see. I can just beat it with Draw the Sword, actually. I don't have to think much about it. And I'm not going to go for Molyneux just yet, I'm going to wait for it to use it with Overthrow for a lot of damage. Then I'm going to go for Repressed Flash here. We have to clash with this because that's 8 speed, we can't really do anything about it. I think now I can go for Repressed Flash here and something else against this page. I'm not sure what. I really don't want to give them the strengths, but I also... you know what, let's actually just clash here with Repressed Flash. Wait, we have a counter dice. A counter die. It's going to be at +1, so yeah, I'm clashing with this. I mean, no. I'm clashing with this, then the counter die is going to be at this page. It should beat it, it is 3 to 7, at +1 it is 4 to 8. That is stronger than any one of these clashes, and we can just get unlucky, but I think we're going to have a pretty high chance of beating the clashes here. Okay, and we have this Disabled Blitz. I don't have a Forceful Gesture ready, so sadly I can't just destroy it, but I think we can try doing something with Endless Battle. I hope it will work, but I'm not sure. Okay, we're going to go for this. We're just going to attack this Graceful first. We're going to go for Flash. No, that's what humans are made of. I'm not sure how you pronounce that name, but this page that gives Fragile to the enemy. And Press Slash is going to win some clashes. That is easy. Actually didn't win any clashes here. Yeah, Suppress is a bit stronger than Avert. We sadly lost the clash, so now we have awful stats. Spark and Spear is going to win a single clash. Okay. No, we got unlucky. We sadly rolled the lowest possible value on the counter die. So now they have 2 strengths, and they are using the Disabled Blitz. Do I have a Forceful Gesture available? I do. That is great. This isn't. Maybe another one? Yeah, that's nice. We do have -3, but I think if we manage to roll high, we should be fine here. And then we're going to do this. So we can utilize the strengths of Forceful Gesture twice here. Staggering Swipe is being used, so we're going for Molnay with Overthrow for the +3. And then we can go for Draw the Sword, so we can get some of our light back. This is unfortunate. At 6 speed, using this page. Yeah, Eugen is about to get staggered here. Because of the debuff Sonas, we definitely won't be able to do anything to that page, so I guess we can just deal some damage here, go for Gigi Geek, pop a blockade as well. But Eugen is going to be in trouble, like major trouble. Forceful Gesture wins. This one loses, that's unfortunate. We actually tied, okay, that's great. Oh, this isn't. We are getting quite unlucky with some of these clashes, but I think we should be fine by the end of this. Yeah, that's nothing. I hope it would... Wow, I did not stagger, really. I staggered on the last hit. Oh, this was the last hit. Okay, well, I hoped Eugen would act a bit later, and she still has the debuffs, really. Okay. I guess somebody landed a Disabled Blitz on her as well. We can go for Forceful Gesture here, drop the sword, the Great Sword. Mass Disarm, here it is. I can't stand this page. But it is here, and I have to somehow play against it. I think Flash of Sun should be enough. We can lose the first clash, but both of the dice have a giant variety of values that they can roll. And for the other dice, I hope we can win one clash with the away die, and then I think the slash die should be winning because +2. Then we're going to go for Extract Fuel. We can go for Tailoring as well. We're going to get that light back. Extract Fuel again. Pop a blockade into somebody else. Actually, that does not seem like a great idea now that I think about it. You know what? I'm going to do it anyway. We have automated movement here, and we definitely should get some light back for that. Actually, I can go for the red notes in hopes of Eugen getting at least some strengths back for this scene. We don't have a single page on Valentine. That's unfortunate. Slave wins a clash, and that's great. Okay, well, we lost one clash, so it's fine. Everyone's going to deal some damage, but not a lot. Draw the sword. Extract Fuel heals us. Yeah, we lost that clash fair and square. We lost another one. Yeah, definitely did not kill the greatsword. Still has 18 HP left, and of course he's going for the staggering swipe. And they can't really do anything about that. We don't have... we have our strength back now. But we won't be able to deal enough damage, I think. Yeah. Or I can go for overthrow. Yeah, I can go for overthrow here. Actually, I probably should go for draw the sword under an overthrow. Like this. With another draw the sword also being used. Probably against this guy. And... oh, wait. This is much slower than the speed of the greatsword, so... I wanted to clash with Eugen, but then use a one-side attack before that, but I really cannot. The high speed nature of the greatswords really bothers me here. Okay, I think we can go for this. Then we're going to go for draw the sword here, and we might as well overthrow this. Then we're going to go for endless battle if we manage to survive, and flash of sunup. Heavy picks can actually help us a lot if it inflicts feeble onto this greatsword. And this is kind of unfortunate. Okay. I really want to hit this Slay, but I don't think I will because +2. So I might as well just clash with it here. So we can definitely hit the second die and restore light. And... no, this would be a mistake. Let's do that. That's a lot of attacks going into one person. Okay, let's start. Slay wins the first clash. It actually loses the second one, really. You had to win the first one and lose the second. Okay. Well, this isn't going great. My first attempt went much better than this. That was actually incredible. We somehow won 2 clashes with Tailoring. Okay. Well, that's great. TOC actually hits here as well. So now we can kill another person. Notice 3 against 4. And we have Monet. So the strongest page is with us. Okay. Repressed flash should be enough. At +2 for the offensive dice. Oh, this is unfortunate. Can I beat it with Papa Blockade? I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe I should reconsider my actions here. Because if I get hit, well, I actually will probably... no, I won't live. I don't want to lose the puppet here, but I don't have anybody with high enough speed to do anything about it. Going to moonlight this, so let's just get rid of the one person that isn't that threatened here. And then we're going to come back to the decision of the puppet. I don't know. If I get hit by either of these pages, I get staggered and most likely killed. And this one goes first. At +1, the 3 to 7 is... oh wait, it's +2, so I can technically win some clashes with the counter die, right? I'll put all of my faith into the counter die. Let's start. I lost the clash anyway. And actually I didn't get staggered, so that worry was for nothing. Now it gets staggered, okay. Well, the great thing about staggering swipe is that it does not deal any physical damage even if you're staggered, so if it manages to stagger you and nothing else is attacking you, well, you're not going to be in danger. You still don't take any damage. So that's the one thing that saves the situation. Okay. Eugen gains loyalty. Oh wait, yeah, right, I forgot about the guillotine. Okay, well they buy the puppet I guess. Also, the second attack is hitting base as well. That's kind of great for us I guess. Yeah, forgot about the guillotine. That's unfortunate. I think we still got it. Forceful gesture here. I can... should I withdraw here? Probably not. I can go for Flash of Sun if I know the thought. And let's just finish this off. No, we should do this. And heavy picks. This guy. And we're going to go for Draw the Sword again on this person. Let's start. Yep, that is the end. And that's a stagger already. We're going to deal some damage with Eugen. Valentin ends the fight here. And we'll end 2 hits, which is enough to stagger. That was great. Okay, now we have 10 and 0, we can use that. And really we don't care about using it. I can just do this. It does not matter. Yeah, Yield My Flash is not helping me that much because I can't really find a play that will win the clash against Yield My Flash and not kill me. We'll see, there is an ability that these 3 guys have. Waiver Information. At the start of the scene, if HP is lower than 60%, and yeah, it is lame that it doesn't say what actually happens, but they get an entirely different hand. I think they have like 3 pages, one of which is Shield Breaker. It inflicts 20 fragile hit, which is incredible, and it has a 10 to 20 roll, so it will definitely win against Yield My Flash. And we're going to get Claims and Bonds, but we are going to get inflicted with Fragile as well. But I think with that Claim Their Bonds combat page, we're not going to care that much about it. And that's the only page that can reasonably beat this. And yeah, I did say that I want to look for a page that will win a clash against Yield My Flash, but not inflict a lot of debuffs to me in return, but I think Shieldbreaker wins the clash against anything at all, so it doesn't matter, and we can use that to set up Yield My Flash. Okay, and we have 3 people here that are new, and then also 2 greatswords, Felix, Emilia, okay, and Johannes? Do I pronounce the H here? I'm not sure. They don't have that high of stagger resist actually. These 2 don't have high stagger resist at all. Like, the greatswords have doubled that. But Felix has okay stagger resist, and all of them have nice HP actually, yeah, higher than greatswords, all of them. Johannes has a pressing advantage, recover 5 stagger resist upon winning the clash, so that's exactly why he has low stagger resist, because he just has a stronger version of Mind Holler, I guess. Relentless Combatant. If this character is not staggered, respond to boss-side attacks with the combat page Retaliate. And yes, Retaliate is the combat page of the Zwei Station Section 2, which is a 3-cost one with a 1 to 10 evade dice, so this will be a difficult thing to get through. Emilia just has Wave Information and Pinch Defense, and a hybrid deck of a Greatsword and a Fencer, and all of them actually have old pages, except for the ones from Wave Information. And Felix has Suppressive Barrage and Protector and Executioner, so he is kind of like the Greatswords, but instead of having Endurance's change, he has Wave Information. Okay, let's start. Oh, actually I took the Librarian that has nothing equipped. Yeah, okay, well, this guy is going to last for a singular... Oh, actually for 2 scenes, because this won't deal any damage. Wait, is it allowed for me to have this guy here? I'm not sure. I think it should be. Right? I think at this point Melky's Flow has 5 people. But it just doesn't have the realization. Okay, well, let's forget about that and let's start actually fighting people. Who do you want to kill first? I think one of the great swords. Getting rid of great swords should help us a lot here. Extract fuel and puppet blockade. I'm going to give me back the light I'm going to use on tailoring. By the way, this is Valentine now, so I have to remember that this guy has a single strike deck. Because I just clicked on it and I was like, what the fuck are those pages? Repressed Flash is probably going to be nice here. Is it? Actually, no, not really. It can be. Can Slay win the clash here? At +2 it's 5 to 8, which is just barely stronger than Disabling Blitz. And they don't have Overthrow. Okay, well, let's try. If we don't hit that, that's unfortunate. But that is on me. Okay, let's stack this guy with Repressed Flash, as well as draw the sword. And a lot of people attacking Valentine here, which is not great. Mass Disarm and another Mass Disarm, of course, yes, my favorite page. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. I guess we can clash here, just so we don't take that much damage. We are nearing the activation of the abilities of Torocam Crisis and Endless Battle, so, well, I guess that's one point of view that is positive here. Yeah. 42! Holy shit, 42! Oh, we actually won this clash, nice. Yeah, my goal right now is to kill the great swords at least before your sword comes in. Or better yet, just finish the fight here, but I'm not sure that I can finish it here. So I think I should get rid of the great swords and maybe one of the named pages if we have the chance to. Okay, well... Oh, right! We're actually making use of the guillotines because they're going to fight against this person, so they aren't going to use any... Actually, this guy too. 3 of those people aren't going to be of any danger for us. Oh well. No, my fucking headphones. Okay. I decided to just unplug them entirely, so they don't make it even worse. Is the recording okay? Fuck off. Is the recording okay? I think it should be. Phosphor Gesture is going to win this clash easily. Then we're going to attack this man again. I don't want to go for Endless Battle here because I'm not going to have any light. I already don't have that much light and I'm going to have even less. Okay, and let's go for Extreme Edge. TOC as well. Draw the sword. Flash of Sunup. And Overthrow so we can end it all cleanly. Okay, and maybe Helipix. Maybe Helipix. No, actually, Extreme Edge. This should do the trick. They probably won't die, but they are going to be really close to dying. We somehow tied the clash with that? Wait, what? Oh, right! Valentine has no strengths. He's got like -4, -6 actually. Oh wow. Luckily we still did a lot of damage, so that's probably enough to kill him anyway. Yeah. Goodbye. Actually, we won one clash here, that's nice. Loyalty is being used, we have +2 on Valentine, +1 on Kim. Makis also gets +2. She actually gets strength from loyalty even though she's the one proccing it, right? All allies, yeah. So, by the way, when the ability only activates on every person except the one activating it, it says all other allies, so I usually forget that and I see all allies and I think everybody else or the other way around. Okay, we have Moon Knight here, we have Overthrow, that's exactly what I want to have for this point. And yeah, those pages are kind of unfortunate, but it's fine. We're going to go for these pages here. Phosphogestion now, extreme match. We're going to do this. Wait. That's... Okay, how do I change that? I guess we go for Moon Knight here, and then we go for Overthrow as a one-sided attack. At that point I might as well attack her. Okay, let's start. Moon Knight is going to deal a lot of damage here because of its incredible rolls. Okay, the last one only rolled 9, so that's unfortunate. We still do a lot of damage here. Overthrow. Did not stagger, it's fine. Taylor is going to deal some damage here, still didn't stagger. Okay, come on, just stagger. Finally. Now we can deal some real damage. With 2 attacks. Yep, that's all we need. We can just ignore that, right? We can go for Extract Fuel, draw the sword, and something like Extract Fuel here as well. Then Taylor in for 3 against, or for 2 against Amelia. Phosphogestion should be a great idea to use against this, I think. I mean, that's our best choice. Heavy picks, it's time for them, so we can take less damage. And I guess we can't really use any light region here. Probably should use the heavy picks against her, because we are attacking her first here. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Phosphogestion, we're getting staggered here. Yep, 27. That was staggered even if I didn't get hit first. Okay, draw the sword, and now we can attack Amelia. We are going to get 500 guillotined here, and we can't leave it because we have only 32 HP, and it's going to roll 40. Because this is a static roll, it cannot roll lower or higher. I can't retake this, but it definitely wouldn't want to anyway. Flash of Sunup is being used, so I guess I'm going to go for Puppet Blockade as well. Another Flash of Sunup because I really want to get rid of Amelia here. She is the least threatening out of all of them because she doesn't have any cool abilities. Also, Eugen is at a really high HP right now, so I might as well throw clashes into her so we can set up loyalty. Well, here's one tick of loyalty, I guess. And we actually won we actually killed her with all of our pages. Yep, one tick of loyalty, as I said. Okay, press Flash. Flash of Sunup, let's actually try that. And still they aren't attacking Eugen. Okay, come on. It feels like they know that she has loyalty, and that they should not attack her. Okay, we're going to get 2 light back from this Tailoran, right? So Phosphogestion is going to leave us with full light anyway. Okay, 1 clash win, that's enough. A counter die is great here. Tailoran is going to stagger, so now we can inflict some more damage, and it feels like now we have... Okay, well, not really. I just wanted to say that now we have a hold of the situation, but it doesn't seem like that is entirely the truth. I think we can go for this with our +2. Then Taylor in here. Spark and Spear as well. And well, I guess Slay is our only option that is left for Cam. He's going to get staggered, but well, I think Eugen can get the job done. Let's take this guy. Okay, let's see. Slay. Yeah, Slay even lost the first clash. That's fine. Eugen actually nearly staggered the Water guy, Felix. I'm going to call them by their old names because I'm used to that already. And well, yeah, Zwei guillotines. We're going to get into a one-on-one situation, and I think we're going to have the upper hand because we're going to stagger this man right now. Yeah. Wait, the second one wasn't a guillotine, so he's actually alive. Wait, how did he not deal any damage? Okay, well, that's pretty nice. I guess it is a 2-on-1 situation, but Kim still has no light at all, so well, at least he can go for 2 draws of the sword. And this is the last scene of the fight, I'm pretty sure, because, well, the last guy is going to die right now. I hope he will. Yeah, Tailoring is the MVP in this entire fight. That page is so strong when using Eugen. It's so spammable, and actually it recovers you light at some point. When you get it under 2 light, it's going to recover your light on use. And well, we get a lot of pages here, a lot of books, I mean. I'm not sure if I burned them or not, I think I haven't. So let's go and do that. Are they here? Yep, they are. Okay, we can do this. Get some pages. I think we can read. Wait, do we have something to read here? Let's actually check in the credenza. Books, Urban Nightmare. No, not really. Can we see anything new in Investigation? Yeah, we have. Oh, they're empty. Okay, well, I guess we'll see that later. So yeah, that's it for today. And I hope you liked the video, and if you have, leave it a like. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you around. Goodbye.